Wait, what? Did I disrupt something? Did I disrupt something? Did you say something that was good?
Yeah, we were going somewhere.
Did things happen?
And then you just picked up the mic and you ruined the segment mail.
I went to go pee. I didn't know anything was happening.
God damn it!
We are back with segment 2 of the Andy Doorty Show, sitting with Andy Araya and Mike Brivanese. Andy, I very doubt that you wished your friend Jesse a very happy birthday.
Well, I'm a little...
Can you call him?
I'm not gonna call him.
Why not?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, because it's funny.
No, it's not. I'm bothering someone.
Be a good host. We're in your house, for God's sakes. Give him a call.
Alright, listen,
Wait, how are you bothering him? It's his birthday. As his friend, you're supposed to be obligated to call him.
Because I texted him saying happy birthday, dude.
Be nice and wish him a happy birthday in person.
Mike, you are cut off from alcohol forever.
Don't knock off from alcohol.
I can't take this.
You don't know what it's like to be sitting between
To love somebody.
To be the bad.
Love sucks.
Was that the Who reference I just heard?
It was.
Wonderful.
Behind
blue eyes.
those blue eyes.
Behind those beautiful hazel eyes. Kelly Clarkson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike.
Hello.
This is slowly becoming more than a mess than I can handle.
This is Slow Ride by...
Take it easy.
Yes, by...
Oh my God.
What is it?
We went
Cops and Rappers?
We went from the Who to Foghat.
Foghat is who sings Slow Ride? Wow, you're a smart one.
Dude, I know
you
my
play
music.
a lot of Guitar Hero.
Yeah, that was the first song on there too.
It sure was.
Slow
Ride,
Dude, I remember playing that game so
it's a great game.
fondly.
Guitar Hero was fun.
No, it's still like I
It's
wish.
very
I liked Rock Band better. I was a Rock Band kid.
What?
You should go home and stop. Let's move on.
I'm gonna put it on the poll.
Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
I gotta
Guitar
vote.
Hero is probably gonna win.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because Guitar Hero is great.
What do you want? Drums in a rock band? What do you want?
Yeah, I love
What do you
playing
want, a
drums in Rock
microphone?
Band.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Guitar Hero kind of like copied Rock Band when.
Absolutely.
when-
No,
they-
Rock Band came first?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Well, no, like
I didn't.
I think no, they started in the same time, but like Rock Band had a drum kit first, and then Guitar Hero. I think it was Guitar Hero World Tour, where they brought in a drum kit for their own franchise.
Although Guitar Hero was first, though, right? I think Guitar Hero was on the scene way before Rock Band was.
Probably.
I think they
And then,
started
and then you're right. I think the full set came in with
Rock Band
with Rock Band.
Because they try to get an edge, and then Guitar Hero's
that's
like,
on the poll.
we're OGs. We're going to throw on some drums. You need to stop.
That's on the poll at Andy Doorty. Please answer our polls, and we will get back to you with them next week when they're updated.
I think there's certain songs on Guitar Hero that are only known because they were on.
They're on Guitar Hero, absolutely.
For example, Slow Ride is number 1.
Slow Ride.
Number 2.
No, Miller Lite commercials or.
Oh
Miller
yeah,
Lite?
no,
Miller
you're
Lite
right.
Commercials?
I don't
No,
really
you're
know.
absolutely right. Now I know number
Like,
2
what
for a
else?
fact is Through the Fire and the Flames.
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
Everyone
Oh,
knows
yes.
that because of Guitar
Absolutely.
Hero.
That's a sick song, man.
That is a sick
Have you ever
song.
seen the video for that one?
I did. Like they're jamming along.
So
to it.
many clicks on Guitar Hero. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, none in Rock Band.
Right.
Smoother instruments.
Oh, whatever, man. You just stop with your rock
You've
band.
never played the bass guitar before, man.
Well, before we continue,
I don't know
on,
who you are.
guys, before we continue on with this podcast, I think we should shout out our friends. So let's start with Mike. Is there any
Hello.
friends at home that you want to shout out?
Listen, man. I'll just say thank you to I'll go Andrew Watson. He's my friend. I've been a friend of his for a long time, and then we'll go on ahead and we'll go with Devin Penna. He was a good friend of mine as well. Let's go ahead and list the.
Are you listing your entire friend group from where you're from?
Listen,
It's
man.
gonna take forever.
No, it's not. Let's go ahead and think.
Do you know? I don't believe that you actually know these people.
Let's pass it on to Andy Doorty.
He's making these names
Oh
up.
my god.
Let's pass it on to Andy Doorty.
I want to shout out my friend Billy Dean, and I want to shout out.
I'm gonna cut you off there. Let's pass on to Andy.
All right. Well, from Albany, I want to pass out. I want to pass.
You want to pass out?
No, I
Go
want
ahead
to
and pass out. It's
I
not
want to
beers.
shout out
You fell out
my.
of beers
It's going on the
today.
poll. Does Andy want to pass out?
I want to shout out Alexis Calcavecchia.
Let's go back to Eddie Doherty. Eddie Doherty, who should just shout out?
Damn. All right.
You have Billie Jean so far. Who else do you want to shout out?
Billie Jean is not my.
That poor kid, man. He has to go through a whole life of torment
I don't
with that
care.
song.
I don't know him yet. Until I know him, I'll feel bad.
Well, Alexis Calcavecchia, Max Medina, Jesse Zeltons, and then from Port Washington, my two sidekicks, Michael Zimmelman and Chris Pietrantonio. And oh yeah, it's Jesse's birthday today, so happy birthday, Jesse.
Finally wish him a proper happy
Jesus,
birthday.
man.
I texted
He
him.
won't listen
You
to
had
this.
to hide that in a segment.
He
where-
won't listen to this. Move on to any Doorty.
Mike, you are cut off from alcohol forever. Do you understand
Do you
me?
see why I don't let him read? Why I don't let him lead.
I can't read at all.
No,
No,
that's
Mike,
another thing.
Mike, you don't understand. I'm a lightweight too, but you are a lightweight.
No,
I
he's
want to
not a
read to
lightweight.
I want to
he's
read to
not?
James.
Oh no! You're right. He had a
He's
Four
not a
Loko before he
lightweight.
came
Listen,
here.
James, Jeff, Jane, Jill, Jack, Joe,
What is this?
Jeff, Jane,
Is this 18 kids and counting?
Jick, my friend Jick, my good friend Jick,
That's Jick. He said Jick. There's
Gel?
not a slur in there.
Jell, last name Hare, and
Oh my God.
Jamichael. And I like to thank all of them. You guys are great friends. Thank you. Back to Eddie Doherty.
Ooh, Nathan Thomas.
Okay,
Our
sure.
roommate Nathan Thomas. Alec Frederico. Can we shout out those guys? Those guys are awesome guys.
Absolutely, our
And that one
sweet
goes.
mates,
This
they're
one
great.
goes back to Andy Araya.
Shout out to Taylor Sweet.
Taylor Sweet?
Taylor Sweet.
Is that her last name?
That's
Yes.
her last name.
I thought you were talking about Taylor
Dude, that
Swift.
girl can beat it. That girl.
She's
can
my
beat the
best
crap out of
friend, Taylor Swift. I don't know. You just stop, miss.
Oh my
it.
god.
Trouble.
All right, that's oh my god. That's an old one.
Jamel? My
This
friend
is
Jamel?
a great way to kill 4 minutes, guys.
My friend Jamel is a good friend of mine. I want to say thank you to him.
Why are you going close to the microphone like this?
I want to make sure they can hear me okay.
Oh, they can hear you clearly.
When we started, the mic level was on a 91. It's down to a 37 from you, Mail.
Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me okay? How's that? 90?
Stop making people deaf.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's continue.
Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey.
18 kids.
You know what? I'm gonna shout out one more person, Jeffrey Lawcombe. I don't talk to you often, but you're Jeffrey, so
Andy, you got to meet a famous person recently.
I did. Matt Pond. Oh no! Shout out to Matt Pond.
There you go.
He's very friendly.
Oh, is he really? Well, he's a musician, right?
Yeah, and it's actually really funny because during the summer I met Adam Sandler.
Oh,
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Wow.
I saw that
Yeah,
picture.
that photo was everywhere. And believe it or not, Adam Sandler was a giant dick. Like he was an asshole.
That doesn't
I can
shock me.
kind of
That
see
doesn't
that.
really shock me.
Kind of
I can't.
I'm putting that on the poll.
He's really nice in interviews, but I could tell it's kind of a facade. Like you could tell
No,
it's kind of
absolutely.
the character he's portraying.
Like I came up to him. I was like, "Hi, my name's Andy," and he was like, "What
Wait,
do
did you
want?"
say Adam Sandler or did you say Andy Sandler?
Adam Sandler?
Andy Sandler's in front of us right now. He's the funniest man I know. Andy Doherty Sandler is the funniest man I know. Go on.
Hyphenated?
Yeah, so I ran
Yes.
up to Adam Sandler. I was like, "Hey, my name's Andy. It's nice to meet you." And he goes, "What do you want?"
Oh wow.
I was like, "Okay, you want to see like a photo?"
Where did you come across him?
Well,
Where did
he
you
was
meet him?
he was filming in Port Washington because
Okay.
he has like a Netflix deal where he has to
Make 400 movies. When it's
yeah,
it's
like
a
with
couple,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's earning a lot of money.
That's his
Oh,
second
I bet.
contract, right? Because I think he made his 3 already. Now he's doing another 3, I believe. Because he made like The Cobbler, he made that crappy one with Indians in it, and he made The Do-Over.
He has a lot of bad movies. Let's just say that.
The Ridiculous 6. It's
Yeah,
he
yeah,
made-
with Nick
He
Whoa,
makes The
with-
Cobbler,
With
The
the,
Ridiculous
whole team
6,
there.
and The Do-Over. And now he's making 3 more, right? Because he
Yeah.
got another contract.
Jesus, man. Could you imagine being? I mean, like, as much as like we can like crap
Oh,
on him and
of
crap
course.
on his
And
movies.
Andy Wexler, what's the name of that?
Oh,
crappy
yeah,
film, too. Yeah. Adam Wexler, some
no,
nonsense.
it was. No, it was
Sandy.
a weird. Sandy Wexler.
Yeah, that was like
Which
garbage
was like
too.
a reoccurring character in like a bunch of different movies or
Yeah,
whatever.
that needs to stop.
You know, as much as we crap on him, he's probably making bank.
Of course
He's
he
probably
is.
making
Yeah.
bank from those movies, man. Especially with Netflix, who are like paying so much money to people to like bring stuff onto Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Netflix realized that Adam Sandler was the #1 most searched actor.
Comedian,
Yeah.
I feel like Sandler
That's why
brings
they're paying him.
curiosity, whereas like you get that negative publicity of where like Indians were mad about the fact that how Ridiculous 6 was being used. So you want to see how bad it is. Excuse me. So you would watch Ridiculous 6 and just see how bad it is. Like even if he's making low quality things, it's still a Sandler film. So you want to see what he brings to the table in terms of like stupid racist jokes and like the really simple jokes.
It's
like people will still
crazy,
watch
though.
it.
It's crazy how in the 90s those jokes were fine.
Yeah.
And it's weird to me because I can go back and watch what's the one that he does with one of the Sprouse twins with the kid,
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Like I can go back and watch that, and like if there's some like controversial thing that he says in there that like just gets lost over like translation and time, like I'm still fine with it.
Yeah, and
I
to
think,
be honest,
and I
what was the
think
problem?
that's
That one was a little sexist, right? Because the whole thing
Well,
with the
to be
woman from
honest-
Hooters and stuff like that.
to be honest, I think that's just a factor of like the world today, where everyone gets a little
Offended by
anything.
anything.
Offended by anything.
But I'm saying is that like I can go back now, like I could watch if I watch, like I wouldn't say I was like offended by it. I mean I was offended how awful it was.
Yeah.
Like I was offended that I'm paying money each month to Netflix and I'm watching this abomination of a movie.
Are you?
Wait a minute.
Are you?
You pay for Netflix?
Yes,
What?
I'm an original user of Netflix,
Bro, nobody pays for Netflix.
dude.
Oh, that burp. It didn't work out.
Don't do that.
I've been paying for Netflix back when it was a in the mail service.
Yeah, I remember
So
those
I've
days.
been paying for since like Blockbuster was around. Stop trying to burp in the mic.
Well, yeah. So Adam Sandler was a dick to me, and I was like, all right, well,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go on with your story.
Yeah,
I'm really
there's
sorry.
a whole layer here. There's another,
yeah. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it.
No.
So I get an opportunity weeks later to buy tickets for Matt Pond's show, which was in Brooklyn.
And who? Like, what does he play? Like, what's his style and everything?
Like alternative rock, folk, kind of like indie rock.
Right.
He's very super unknown, but he has a lot of talent. And so I was like, well, I mean, like after his shows, he intentionally meets the fans. Like he wants to talk to them and all that.
That's pretty cool.
That's great.
So I was like, all right, well, if Matt Pond pulls an Adam Sandler to me, like that'll be the end of my world. 'cause
Right.
I love it.
Sure.
So I met Matt Pond, and he was super kind. He bought me a beer.
Wow.
Oh,
He
that's great.
bought me a beer.
That's great.
And I was like, this artist who is well known, pretty well known, and like he can be a dick if he wanted to.
Right.
He is super down to earth, super nice, responsive. Took photos with me, and he was really cool.
That's awesome, man.
So-
Did you take him to the bar? Did he meet you at the bar?
Like, yeah. Was
Oh,
the
he
show
met me at the
bar?
bar.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
wow, that's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, if you want to, like, I'll buy you a drink if you
That's
want
really
to.
cool.
And he was like, no, I'll buy you a drink. And I
That's
was like,
really cool.
and I was like, well, I can't
Yeah.
say no to that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So
Shout out
I-
to Matt Pond.
Yeah, Matt Pond is great. So I had a great night with him in Brooklyn.
That's really
Absolutely.
cool.
And yeah.
I met someone famous earlier this morning.
Who?
So I'm sitting in class and we have this like those sign-in sheets, and like I'm like a couple seats in. So like this kid came in late and he said like a joke early in the class and I like chuckled at it and was like, hey, like good joke, and like reaffirmed him and everything. And I looked down at the piece of paper for the sign-in and it says Vinny Testaverde, who was like the old Vinny Testaverde was a quarterback for the Jets when in 2002 2003, so like when I was like just becoming a sports fan, and I like sign the paper and I'm like, I tap him and I'm just like, are you named Vinny Testaverde like after the quarterback? And he just looks at me and goes, yeah, it's my dad. I was like,
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's such a small world that like he
It really
would end up in
is.
Albany. Yeah.
And next to me in a random seat in a business class.
Yeah.
So the one thing I regret is that I didn't ask him to be part of the Odyssey.
You know what? I actually know someone from my hometown. Her name, she's a year younger than me. Her name is Rachel Stern, and she's actually the niece of Howard Stern.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Who
that's
is my-
really cool.
He's
That's
my,
pretty cool.
and Howard Stern is like my favorite radio personality ever. He's my favorite radio personality, and he's
Sure.
my favorite Jew on this planet. He is. I swear to
Very
God,
fair.
he is number one.
You don't like Jerry Seinfeld or
Oh, he's number two.
David?
Copperfield.
No.
Wait,
Spade.
is Jerry
Spade.
Seinfeld Jewish?
Spade, yes.
No, the producer.
All right, then he's
of-
number two.
The producer of Seinfeld, the one who made Curb Your Enthusiasm, David. No,
Oh,
it's not
I know who
David?
you're talking about.
Is it not David? Oh no, I forget.
I know who you're talking about though. Yeah. Oh, God,
Oh,
what's his
curse
name?
you, twisted
Oh.
tea.
Shout out to Twisted Tea.
No, Dave. Oh, what's the
All right, well, Mayo mulls that over. How was the rest of your summer, man? Did you do? What else did you do?
It was very fun. I actually recently moved to a town about like 40 minutes away from my hometown, but I moved back to my hometown, so I'm back in Port Washington.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I got to see my old friends again. I made new friends. I met this really cool kid named Adam Taxier. He worked in the same job I did, and we have a lot of crazy stories.
Oh boy, where'd you work?
Well, I had an internship in the city for the first half of the summer, and then the second half I just worked at Stop and Shop because like, dude, I need money.
Or something, yeah.
Just give me your money.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it was very fun working with him. We never worked. We just fucked around like really hard. Like,
I feel like that happens a lot with those jobs because I've had a lot of friends in like the Stop and Shops and the 7-Elevens, working at 7-Elevens, and from their experience for me, they're just kind of like yeah, it kind of gets like old after a while.
Okay, so David is his last name. His name is Larry David. I got it. Thank you. Let's move on.
I was thinking of someone completely different.
You weren't thinking of Larry David for the maker
I
of
wasn't.
Seinfeld?
I just you said Curb Your Enthusiasm. I thought we were thinking of the same person. We weren't.
Oh, like the woman?
No,
Cheryl,
no,
whatever her
no.
name is?
Sheryl
Hines?
Crow?
I think it
No,
was.
not Cheryl Crow. Cheryl Hines.
It was someone else in there.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum.
No, they have similar
No, it's
names. No, the other
Goldblum.
Jeff
It's
Goldblum is the fat guy.
He spells it like Goef.
It's like really ironic.
Yeah.
You know what's ironic?
What's her name? What's her name?
Oh,
The artist.
yeah.
I don't know. Sheryl Crow?
No. Susan Sarandon. No, I'm kidding. Sarah? Not Sarah McLachlan.
Oh my god. Okay. back to
Oh,
Andy.
no.
Mike, you are cut off from alcohol.
Celine
forever.
Dion.
No. Ironic.
Well, you know what? I gotta give you credit.
Alanis Morissette?
Allison Morissette.
Jesus Christ.
Allison Mort.
You are really drunk.
All right. So to end off this,
Wait. This is the
Just
end?
a segment. Just a segment.
Okay. Thank you.
To end off the segment, what I'm gonna do is that I want from 2 weeks ago the winner of the football picks, Ryan Mastry. He's not contacting me yet. He's supposed to be calling in later in the show. I want him to verse off against Andy Araya. So right now, to end the segment, Andy Araya is making football picks. All right, are you ready?
Am I ready? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not really into football.
That's fine. That's perfect.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how you do.
Okay.
Okay, Jets and Browns. This is this weekend's game.
All right. Well, I'm a huge Jet fan, so Jets.
Okay.
Fair.
All right.
They
Bills
have a
and
chance,
Bengals.
folks.
What?
Bills and Bengals.
Bills and Bengals. Oh, fuck the Bills. Bengals.
Okay. Bengals are 1-3, and I think the Bills are like 3-1.
Fuck. Well,
they
I'm,
really?
I shouldn't tell you this stuff. You said
No,
Bengals.
no.
You said Bengals.
No.
It's too late to change.
No, I'm not gonna change. I'm just say like, fuck the Bills. Like,
I feel
okay.
the Bengals on that. Wait, who's their quarterback right now? If not the guy who got hurt last year and then blew their season.
The Bengals?
The Bengals.
Andy Dalton is there.
Andy Dalton.
The Red
They
Rocket.
still their quarterback and
Yeah,
they're
he's
doing
still the
badly.
quarterback. Yeah.
What happened to them?
Andy Dalton's not really.
That sucks. The
Yeah,
poor
he just
guy.
kind of
Okay,
like
go on.
not that he fell off. He just isn't really reliable.
He's not what he used
As
to
a
be. That
quarterback.
sucks. Okay.
Panther. It never was. Panthers
really?
and Lions.
I'll have to go with.
Lions are a 2.5 point underdog. Not that matters.
Panthers.
Okay. 49ers and Colts. Colts are a 1.5 point underdog.
Oh my god. I have to go with the Colts.
Okay. Colts do not have Andy left. He's hurt still. Titans and Dolphins. Dolphins are a 1 point underdog.
Oh, fuck Dolphins. I cannot stand the
Okay,
Dolphins.
Titans. I agree with that. Titans are a good team now. Chargers and Giants.
Oh my god.
That is a pretty tough one.
Yeah, that is really tough actually. Well, the Giants suck this season.
Giants
so-
are a 3.5 point underdog, so I don't really think that's close at all.
No.
It's the largest margin of any team that I've said so far.
My choice is the Chargers.
Okay.
It's still tough. The Chargers.
Okay, so now to blow that last number away, Cardinals at Eagles. Eagles are 6.5 point underdog.
Eagles.
Okay.
Interesting.
Jags at Steelers. Steelers are an 8-point favorite.
Steelers.
That's an easy one. Seahawks at Rams.
Seahawks. Oh, I love the Seahawks.
You like Russell?
Rams
Russell
have been good,
Wilson?
though.
Wilson?
Russell
Rams have
Wilson
been
is
good,
my
though.
boy.
Ravens at Raiders.
No, you don't understand. I am Russell Wilson.
You are. He's a playoff player. I agree with it, but
I
I,
hate
think
that guy.
sometimes he
No,
slacks
you-
off.
What?
I love you, but I hate that guy.
Why do you hate Russell Wilson?
Just because he's not that great of a quarterback.
He turns up
No,
in the
he's a
playoffs.
prodigy.
If you put Geno Smith on that Seahawks team, we'd be talking about Geno Smith being really great.
Listen, Russell Wilson is talented.
That I don't agree with, but I'm saying that I feel like with Russell Wilson, I feel like he slacks off and then like gets all cocky and then like he'll do well in the playoffs and just come out of nowhere. I feel like
Same thing would happen with Geno Smith.
No.
They were surrounded by so many weapons and
Geno Smith's freaking.
All right, well,
he's a
anybody
giant now.
from the Giants suck. So let's.
Yeah, imagine that. Eli Manning gets hurt, and guess who's coming into play? Geno Smith.
Is that exciting? No, it's not. Right? I feel like it's not exciting. That
No,
Geno
it's not
Smith come
exciting.
up. Yeah, it's not.
It's
exciting.
a joke. It's actually a joke.
Exactly. So,
I'm actually joking about it.
so why compare Geno Smith to Russell Wilson that way?
That's what I'm saying. I don't. That's what I feel Russell
So
Wilson.
you don't like Russell Wilson?
If he wasn't surrounded.
Well, he's a playoff player. You don't respect him as a playoff player?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's been surrounded by good pieces. Wasn't there a game that they won the year that they won the Super Bowl? Wasn't it the game where they played the Packers and he had like 6 interceptions and he burst out in tears the minute like someone stuck a microphone in his face?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of see what you're saying, but I feel like he's
I
still
feel
a
like
playoff player.
his worst moments were in the playoffs. I really do. I feel like his worst moments are in
I
the
haven't watched him enough, but I feel like he always turns up in the playoffs and he has like a decent regular season.
All right, unrelated topic. I'm really craving McDonald's right now.
Ravens
That'd
at
be great.
Raiders.
Do you have?
Do you have a car? Does McDonald's deliver?
No, but do
I
you
think
have?
so.
All right,
Do
so
you have
Ravens
a
at Raiders.
vroom vehicle?
I do not.
That's a shame.
We shouldn't drive. Ravens at Raiders.
I agree with that. We should not Ravens. We should not drive at all.
I'm
Like,
fine.
No, you're not. Out of all of us, you are not the finest.
I'm a fine as some fine art by Pablo Picasso.
The fact that we had to do 3 takes to this segment before because you just kept picking up the mic means that you're not fun.
I don't agree.
Packers at Cowboys.
Packers.
Chiefs at Texans.
Shit. Wow.
Chiefs are a 1-point favorite.
I have to go to the Texans.
This is a close week, man. There's like 5 games on here that are 1-point game, like 1-point differentials. And then the Vikings at the Bears. Vikings are a 3.5 point.
Oh, Vikings.
Hey, man. Bears won last week, right? Or no, didn't they almost win?
I'm not sure.
I think they did. I don't know. We didn't do a podcast, so I didn't pay attention. All right. Hopefully, we'll eventually get Ryan Mastery on the phone. And this
You
is...
picked a lot of the lower rated teams, so there should be a good differential between what you and Ryan picked.
Well, we don't know because Ryan wildcarded last week or 2 weeks ago. He picked the Jags.
To a point because he did the Jets, and then from there he kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a risk," and then he picked like the favorite team.
Yeah.
That's right. Here's a risk. All right, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. What? That's not a risk.
So, all right. So that's gonna end it for this segment. Be back for the next one.